This conference
Am I
will now be
audible?
recorded.
Yeah, if you in case you're not able to speak or if there is any problem with your audio, kindly respond in the chat box. In case of any doubts, also please stop me. Okay?
Sure.
Sure.
Yeah, one of you is new one, I guess. Vaishnavi. Okay, fine. Coming back to the manual testing, before starting manual testing, we need to understand few of the fundamental concepts, okay, which are very important for both manual as well as automation. Like how we need the foundation for different languages. For this software testing also, we shall have to be very familiar. Chaitanya, you're not able to hear my voice? Kindly rejoin, Chaitanya. I guess others don't have a problem with you. Am I audible for everyone?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, yes.
Yes, yes, ma'am.
Chaitanya, kindly check your audio device. If not, please rejoin. Okay, maybe I guess
Yeah,
you.
madam. Yes, ma'am.
Kindly rejoin. Okay, okay. Okay, fine. So first of all, we are see this first week will be entirely the basic fundamental concepts of the testing. Okay.
Okay.
So first of all, we will learn what is software. Okay. Importance of testing in software and how exactly the software is being developed in a industry. This is what we will focus on today. In the last class, we have seen that what is software. We have discussed a small. We have discussed it, right? What is software? What is software?
Vandana getting some disturbance from.
Yes, one of your. It's from my. It's not from my side. Vaishnavi, kindly mute your audio. Still, you have the disturbance.
No.
Okay.
No, Vandana.
Okay. Fine. Okay. What is software, ma? It is nothing but set of programs
Set of programs.
which are given to the machine so that we can perform certain kind of task. Okay.
Yes.
Given to computer to perform certain task. See, in our daily life, why do we use computers? To make our life easier, right? Instead of working for some longer time, what we do, we can increase the efficiency of our work by using the computers. But the problem with computers is, do they understand our language? Do they understand our proper basic language, how we speak with each other?
No.
No, they can't
No.
understand, right? So what we do, we have to follow their own language, like how we speak with different people in different states. We follow their own language, right?
Yes. Local
In
language.
similar way, every computer has its own language called machine language. I guess you might have been familiar when you were learning about the computers and everything. We have assembly language, machine language, high level language, low level language. So many languages are there, right? So whenever we want to perform certain task, what we do is we give a set of instructions in a computer language which the computer will be able to understand, and it will help us to make our work easier. We can complete a work in an easier manner. Okay. So what is software? Software is nothing but a set of instructions given to the computer in a language that the computer is familiar. Okay, that doesn't mean I'm going to give the I'm going to write the program in machine language. Are we going to write the program in machine language? Do
Mm.
we learn machine language or do we learn a proper high level programming language? Hmm? What do we
Pro-
do?
Okay.
Programming language.
Yeah, we learn a high level programming language like C or like Java, Python,
Plus plus.
Ruby, C++, right? These
Yes.
all things will help us to write the instructions in a language which we are comfortable. But there are some kind of additional softwares in it, and additional programs which will convert our instructions for the computer to understand in its own language. Okay. So first of all, we are going to understand how many types of important software are there. There are mainly three types of software. First one is system software. Okay. Second one, we have application software, and the third one is your programming software. Okay. The set of programs when we want to complete one certain task, the types of programs are again classified as system software, application software, and programming software. System software, everyone are using laptops and everything, right? All of you use mobiles also. Whenever you're using mobiles or laptops, the very first word you hear is what? The operating system. Are you familiar with the operating system? Some of you might be using the Linux, some of you might be using the Windows or the Mac. What are
Yes.
they?
OS.
What are they?
Operating system.
Yeah, why do we need it? It acts as a mediator or between the user and the hardware. See, computer is nothing but a combination of hardware, right? I can't directly interact with the hardware. So what happens? System software acts as a mediator between the user and the hardware. Okay. We cannot directly see, we just see the overview of the system software. It actually runs in the background. Okay. If you see, whenever we click on the start button of the laptop, what happens? It takes some time to load this OS, right? Operating system. After that only we see the graphical interface. How do we get the graphical interface? Does it come on its own? Whenever I click the start button on my laptop, do you think what happens in the background of the laptop? Is my question clear? Whenever we switch on a mobile or whenever we turn on the laptop, what happens exactly?
The software runs.
There are few of the files. Software is nothing but few of the programs which will instruct each and every part of the hardware. Okay, I have a mouse, I have a keypad, and I have a screen, and also I have motherboard, and there are so many things in the uh, so many hardware components in the laptop. For each and every hardware component, what we have done is we have given a special instruction. Once we click on the start button, do as my command. That is how we get the graphical interface as soon as we give the start button. Similarly, in the mobile also, we see the particular package whenever the mobile is turned on, right? We see a start screen, we see a lot of applications in the running in the background of the mobile, right? System software is nothing but set of programs which are given to the hardware components of the computer so that they can act as per our convenience. System software, right? It runs in the background. We don't use it directly, but we do need it for the application software to run. On the top of the system software only, I can make use of the application software. Am I clear what is system software? System
Yes.
software is nothing but
It's
a set of programs which helps us to create an interaction between the user and the hardware components of the computer. Okay, computer or the mobile, whatever it can say, any machine. Okay, it is also called as low level software because we are not directly using it, but it is very necessary and it runs in the background. Okay. Best example is your operating system. Without the operating system, we cannot perform any kind of actions. Can I open a browser if I don't have any operating system? Can I
No.
open a Microsoft PPT, Word? Can I operate that kind of applications? Can I operate the notepad which I'm writing now? Without the proper graphical interface of the machine, I can't operate any application. So system software is very, very necessary in order to perform any kind of task in the computer. Am I clear?
Yes.
Yes.
If I am fast, please stop me, okay? Sometimes I do go fast. Is everyone okay with my
No,
pace?
no. Yeah, madam. It's clear.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Then comes your application software, which is very, very, very necessary because right now in this market trend, in the digital trend, right, we are focusing mostly on the application. As soon as we see our mobile, what is the first thing we do? We keep on downloading the apps or we keep on using the applications so that our life is very much easier than the earlier generation, right? We use the WhatsApp, we
Yes.
use the alarm clock, we also use the Google Maps. In the desktop or the laptop, what is the first thing we use? We use the Microsoft Word, PPTs for the presentations, Adobe for the
Notepads to write the
PDF.
notes.
Yeah,
PDF.
Notepad to write the notes, and also Google Meet. We use the Meets and everything. Browser, without browser we can't do anything right nowadays. And also we
Yes.
have that YouTube application, the video websites, every kind of browser application. Application software are nothing but where we are trying to perform some kind of task which we are using in our day to day life. Okay.
Okay.
They are nothing but end user programs. Okay. Application software is nothing but end user programs. Why do we need them? We need to perform certain tasks when the our main objective is to perform certain kind of task, perform some action or some action or task. Like we can use the WhatsApp or Gtalk or the browser, Adobe. All these are nothing but the antivirus which we use in each and every system. All these are nothing but applications. Whenever I'm saying application software, it can be applicable for the mobiles as well as for the laptops. Okay, not only for the laptops, I'm saying for anything, any kind of machine.
Okay.
And application software always run on the top of the system software. Okay, runs on the top of system software. Vaishnavi, kindly turn off your video, sorry, audio. Uh, in case if you want to speak something, you can write in the chat box. I guess there's some kind of disturbance from your side, Vaishnavi. Okay, am I clear? System software, we need it for the system to start, or any, like we have to make a use of all the hardware components. Application software, we want to do perform certain kind of task. Application software runs on the top of system software. The main important thing is, why do we need to learn the classification? What is the use of learning the classification of software? See, once you enter into the industry, the very first thing is you should be very familiar what kind of software you're going to test. Whether you're going to test a small application, or whether you're going to test a database, or whether you're going to perform testing on the operating system. What kind of software you're going to test? That is the main reason why you have to understand the different types of software. Am I clear? See, normally software everyone knows, but knowing which kind of software you're going to test helps you give a better clarity. Am I clear?
Yes.
Yes, Vandana.
Okay. That is the reason why you have to learn the classification of the software. Whether you are going to learn, see, application software, yes, application software, but exactly what kind of application you are going to test, whether it is a browser-based application, whether you are going to perform the backend. If I say, see, if I take the help of a small application like the ICICI app, you know, or everyone is familiar with the GPay, Google Payment. Why do
Yes.
we need it? We need to
To
we
transfer
need to
money.
transfer the money. We need to transfer the money, right? Is it a system software or is it an application software?
Application software.
Yeah, it is an application software. When I say an application software, I should be familiar on which type of operating system it is being installed. Okay, or
Okay.
whether I'm going to run on the Apple Mac OS, or whether I'm going to use the Android version. Knowing the details of the software will help us to test the product very in a proper way. Okay. Okay. Again, I'm repeating why we have to learn the classification of software is because it will help us to understand how well I can test the particular product. Okay. To test the product or to test the software in a more efficient way, knowing the classification of the software will help us. Right. Like we will come across some kind of applications, right? See, I have a notepad. This is a which type of application? This is is it a mobile application or is it a laptop application? Desktop application, right?
Yes, desktop.
Desktop. See, we have different types of things in when it is concerned for the laptop and when it is concerned for the testing mobile. And also, when I say software testing, we have many types of classifications. Like we have security testing. Okay, when I you might have learned about this. I mean, come across these words when you are searching for job. Then we have API testing. Have you learned come across this terminology? Database testing. Hmm?
Yes. Yes.
Then you have API testing. Then web-based testing. That is your Selenium testing. Okay. There are different types of testings available, I mean opportunities. So for us we have to learn what exactly we are looking into. If in case you get a project in the as soon as you enter the job, you should be familiar what exactly you're going to deal with, whether you're going to deal with the security testing or the database testing or API testing, or you're going for the web browser testing. Normally we are focusing on this web browser testing. Okay. Each and everything is again a separate entity, again a separate classification. Knowing the fundamentals will help you out whether which type you are going to deal with. Am I clear? Whenever I
Yes.
say browser, the browser in the desktop as well as in the mobile, it will be different because I'm using a different operating system in the mobile and different operating system in the laptop. Right. I'm using Android version in the mobile, whereas I'm using Windows in my laptop. So what will be the uh, requirement changes when it is concerned for the laptop, and what will be the requirement differences for the mobile? You should be familiar. Okay, how you will be familiar, that is what we are going to focus in the software development life cycle. Okay, don't worry about it. As of now, do remember that our software mainly it is classified into three types: so system, application, and programming software. System software, it will help us to connect with the hardware components of the machine. Application software, it will help us to perform some kind of task. Then the third one is programming software. Have you come across the term programming software? Is anyone familiar with the programming software?
No.
Okay. As earlier I said, I we cannot directly chit chat with the computer, right? I can directly write on the notepad and the computer will it understand on its own. Can it understand on? Can the computer understand on its own if I write something in the notepad?
No.
No, we need a different type of environment called IDE. How many of you are familiar with this? How many of you are familiar with this integrated development environment? Integrated development environment is nothing but a programming software which will help the developers to write some instructions so that the computer will be able to perform as desired by the user. Okay, IDE is nothing but a programming application like the notepad. Why? Okay, in like Eclipse. Have you come across the Eclipse? Notepad plus plus. These are different types of softwares. Then Sublime. Are you familiar with any one of them? Hmm?
Not that.
Yeah, I know only Eclipse.
Eclipse you have come across. Notepad plus plus. Right now I'm writing something.
Yeah.
Okay. Programming some software, what happens, right? It contains a combination of compilers, okay, text editors, then it has debuggers. What it will do is where I can write the instructions in a particular programming, suitable programming language. Okay. I will use a programming language to give instructions to the computer, but I cannot give directly in a notepad. For that, I need a suitable environment. That environment is called as integrated development environment. So these are different kinds of application which have a combination of compilers, text editors, debuggers, where if you have any kind of errors, it will highlight them. Text editors, we will write in proper syntax. Compilers, it will compile the whatever the language which we have written into the machine language. These all things are combined into one unit and they are given provided in a proper environment called integrated development environment. We have different types of IDEs: Eclipse, Notepad++, Sublime, and we also have NetBeans. Okay, there are different types of IDEs based on our suitable programming language or based on our project. We will select it suitable IDE. Okay, programming software is necessary for the developers so that they can develop the required application software or anything. It can be a system software also. To give instructions we need an environment, and that environment is provided by the programming software. Am I clear? Am
Yes.
I clear?
Yes.
Yes.
What is programming software? It is nothing but an environment where the developer can develop the programs so that they can the suitable software is developed at the end of the day. Okay, am I clear?
Yes.
Okay, now we will see how a software is developed. How a software will be developed. Hmm? Can it be developed on its own? No, right? Hmm?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. How can a software be developed? Okay. See, now suppose I need an application. I have an organization. Okay. I'm the CEO of some ABC organization. I want an application where I can maintain the salaries of all my employees. Okay, I want to use some kind of application where I can see all the salaries of my employees, where if they are having some bonus or appraisal of the if they are on leave, some kind of deductions are happening in the salaries and so on. One kind of salary app. Okay, I want to develop a salary app for my organization. Can I develop on its own? I mean, can I develop on my own?
By writing programs, we can develop the app.
Yeah, if I'm a developer, if I'm very good with the programming language, I can develop it. But
Yes.
what if I'm a business person? Can I develop on my own?
No.
No.
I can't develop on my own, right? What I will do is I will become a customer. I will approach the IT company. Okay. I will approach the IT company. What I will do, I will place all my requirements. I will state, okay, this is my requirement, so and so. I want a salary application to be developed. Okay. So what will the IT
Yes.
company will do? It will collect all the requirements from me and it will document it. Okay.
Yes.
It will document it will prepare a small kind of documentation. It will discuss what all the benefits are there. They will discuss the cost of it. They will discuss whether it will be a successful application or already there are some applications in the market. They will discuss all the pros and cons with me. Once if I am satisfied with their proposal and everything, we will move forward, right? We will move forward. Then the IT company will say that, okay, I will develop the application within so and so time period. Is it fine with you? Because if the IT company says I will develop after 1 year, will it be beneficial for me? If the IT company says, okay, I will develop the app after 1 year, you can collect it. Is it beneficial for me, or is it will it be a successful product for me
No.
when I am investing the money?
No.
No.
Time and money plays a very important factor in the current era. Okay, because
Yes.
it is very competitive trend right now. So what should as a customer I should focus on? I should focus on both these factors, as well as the IT company also should focus on both these factors, because the better quality they provide in a low cost, the more the projects they will receive, right? So at the end of the day, it should be a win-win situation for both the customer as well as the IT company. So there will be a lot of talks between the customer and IT company, and they will, based on the budget, based on the quality, based on the timeline and everything. If once they are okay with everything, they will document the project. Then they will start giving to the developers, where they will develop the application in a suitable programming language. Okay. Then it
Mhm.
is handed over to the developers. What the developers will do, they will develop the application. They will give some design for it. That is how you get your WhatsApp, the Notepad plus plus. I have so many features, right? See, I have so many features. I have file and so on. This is based on the requirement of the customer. That is how they have developed. Similarly, I have a salary application based on my requirement. The developers will develop a small application based on that. After the developers have developed, do you think they will hand it over directly to the customer?
No.
No. Testing is required.
Yes, the very important phase is testing, which is where we are focusing on. Once the developers have developed the application, we don't directly hand it over to the customer, because the main objective of the project is to develop high quality software, high quality product to the end user. That is where we should focus on, because delivering a high quality product to the customer will lead to the customer satisfaction. If the customer is satisfied, we will be receiving a positive rating. The positive rating means more and more projects. More projects means more and more profits. So testing plays a very, very, very important role in the software development. Though it is in the phase number 5, or though it comes after the development, without testing, no software is properly developed. Okay. So testing, what it will do, it will verify whether whatever the developer has developed, it is as per the customer requirement or not. If there are any issues, they will report it back to the developers. If once everything is finished, what happens? We will hand it over back to the customer. Okay. Am I clear how the software is developed?
Yes.
First, the customer, they will approach the IT company. They will have a lot of discussions. They will document it. Then they will hand it over to the developers. Then the developers will hand it over to the testing team. Once the testing team has been done with their job, they will hand it back to the customer. Okay.
Yes.
So So now where are we focusing on? Which part we are focusing? We are not focusing on the documentation, developers and everything. We are focusing on the testing. But all these steps are very important to understand to complete the testing. Okay. As a tester, we should be familiar with the documentation, what they have discussed. As a tester, we should also understand what the developers have developed, because what we are doing, we are going to see, we are going to try to understand the difference between the documentation and the developed application. Is there any difference between the documentation and the application? If there is, we are going to notify it as an error. If not, we are going to hand it over to the customer. Okay. So testers are very important, play a very important role. Okay. We have to focus on the documentation part as well as on the application part also. Okay.
Yeah.
Am I clear or is it boring?
No.
Yeah, I know, little bit theory. I can't help it.
Yeah.
Okay. Any doubts so far?
No.
So I hope you understood why testing is very important. Testing is very important to understand whether there is any difference between the customer requirement and the developed application. Okay. Am I clear?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Now comes, okay. No doubts. Shall we go further?
Yes.
Now we are going to see software testing. We have seen testing. Okay, let me write the definition of testing. So what do I write the definition of testing? Verifying. Verifying. What is the verification? How do I define the testing? Verifying the,
Requirement documentation. Documents
yeah,
requirements.
verifying if the customer requirement and the application developed are matching with matching, or I can say are same. Okay. There are no defects. Okay, now we have to understand the important terminology in our testing. Error, bug, defect, failure. Okay, we have to understand that difference. Testing, yeah, there are a lot of definitions if you go through the internet where they will say there is a what, okay, testing is nothing but to identify the defects in the application software. Testing is nothing but if there are any errors with respect to the customer requirements and the application software. There are a lot of definitions. Choose one definition which will be very easy for you. You can say any definition, it's up to you. Okay, at the end of the day the meaning is same. What we are trying to do is test, we are just verifying whether there is any difference between the customer requirement and the application developed. Okay,
Yeah.
am I clear?
Yes.
Yes.
Definitions, it is up to you. Okay, definition, I'm giving an overview, I'm giving a small detailed overview. At the end of the day, how you want to present it the interview, it depends on you. You can follow the definition which I give in the present PPTs provided, or you can follow your own, what you can see, your own definitions. Am I clear?
Yes.
Everyone, Vaishnavi, Nandini, Deepti.
Yes.
Yeah, Deepti, she has exited. Okay, fine. Chaitanya, Ranjit. Okay, fine. Now we will see the what is error. Error, what is error? Error is caused by human mistake. See, are we always perfect? No, right? Sometimes even I make spelling mistakes, right? Whenever we are developing a software, it so happens that the developers, right, due to some pressure in the deadline, or due to some uh, problems in the understanding the requirements, they do make some mistakes in the coding. Error is nothing but a man-made mistake, a mistake which is caused in the coding of the program. It can be a syntax error, it can be a programming error, or it can be something which when they haven't understood the requirement properly. Okay. What is error? Error is nothing but a human mistake or a mistake caused in the code developed by the developer. Okay. Normally, all the coding mistakes are considered as errors. Then what is defect? See, all of them more or less they have a similar meaning. Okay. Defect is nothing but a difference in the actual and expected result. Difference in the actual and expected result. See, maybe I have a like A is equal to 5 and B is equal to 9. Okay. Suppose the programmer has given C is equal to A into B. I want to, okay, what is the task? Task is I have to add two numbers. Okay. I have to add two numbers. For that, the developer, what he has given, A is equal to 5, B is equal to 9, and C is equal to A into B, and print output. Am I getting the correct output? Do I get the correct output? What is my expectation?
To add,
Actually, we have to
add two
perform
numbers.
addition of two numbers, but it performs
Yeah.
multiplication.
Multiple.
Yeah, because there is a error in my coding. What is the error?
Coding.
Instead of addition, what they have done, they have given a multiplication.
Multiplication.
So,
Okay.
do I get the actual output? No, right?
No.
I'll get a
Yes.
different output. That is called as a defect. Instead of getting the result as
Okay.
actual output is, what is the actual output?
Third.
Actual
40.
output is getting 45. Whereas expected output is what? What is the
9 plus
expected
5.
output?
14.
14.
14.
So there is a difference between the actual and expected output. This is called as defect.
Okay.
Okay. Whenever there is a difference in the actual and expected output, we call it as a defect. And what will we do whenever there is a defect? We will intimate the developer that that there is a small error in the code. Try to rectify it. So I hope you understood what is error. This is your error caused by the developer. Okay. Maybe he didn't look into it properly. Maybe it was a syntax error, or he or she didn't understand the requirement properly, or they are not skilled enough, or due to some pressure in the deadline, they might have caused this error. That is why we say errors are man-made or human-made mistakes. Okay. Defect is nothing but which is identified by the tester. What they will do, they will check what is the expected output and what is the actual output. If both are same, then there is no defect. If there is a difference, we call it as a defect.
Defect.
Am
Okay.
I clear what is defect and what is error?
Okay.
Okay. Then comes your bug. Okay. What is bug? Informal name given to the defect. Okay. Normally defect is identified by the tester. Okay. Identified by the tester. Okay. Then once the defect, right, what we will do, we will inform the defect to the developer, right? If the developer is accepting that okay, it is a defect, then they will call it as a bug. Okay. If a defect is accepted by a developer team, we call it as a bug. Okay. Both are more or less the same thing. One of them we are testers, they call it as a defect, whereas the developers, they call it as a bug. That is why they say as bug as an informal name given to the defect. Am I clear?
Yes.
Okay. Defect is used by mostly by the tester, whereas bug mostly it is used by the developers or the development team. Okay. Then the last one is your
Def-
failure. Yes. Any doubts?
uh, Can you please repeat again difference between the defect and bug?
Okay. But defect is right. What is the defect? It is nothing but the difference between your expected and actual result. Who is going to identify it? Who is going to identify
Tester.
it? Tester is going to
Tester.
identify it because tester is the person who will
Okay.
test the actual one with the
Defect.
expected one. Okay. So
Okay.
normally
Okay.
defect is a terminology used by the tester mostly. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Once the tester has identified a defect, what they will do, they will inform the developer team,
Develop.
development
Okay.
team. Okay, so and so place, I'm getting an error. Kindly check it out. Okay.
Okay. It's
So
clear.
once the development team will say, okay, yes, this is a a defect, they will call it as a bug. Same
Okay.
terminology. I mean, like you can say different nicknames. Okay. Am I clear?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, then what is failure? What is failure? See, there are different types of applications when right after loading or when we are using it, they won't perform as per the customer expectation. Okay, even after testing the product, sometimes right the product will be launched into the market and they will not be as per the customer requirements. See, you might be using lot of mobile. I mean, we are familiar with the mobile phones, right? Not all the mobile phones are successful. Only only few of them are successful. Why? Even after having lot of mobile phones, only few of them are successful. Why is it so?
Application errors.
There are different
Uh,
factors. One of them is yes, when we are using it, they are not that much comfortable for the end user, or money wise they are not that efficient, or also they whenever they are trying to load there will be some performance issues and so on and so right. Even
yes.
after
Yes.
testing
Yes.
the product and after the product is being launched into the market, still the customer is not satisfied with the product, we call it as a failure.
Failure. Okay.
Okay, when the customer when the product or the whenever the software or the application is not as per the customer requirement or the customer is not satisfied with the product, then the product is considered as a failure. Am I clear? Okay,
Yes.
when the software or the application, when the software fails to meet the customer expectation,
Requirement.
yeah, customer requirement or expectation, then the product is considered as a failure.
Failure.
Okay,
Yeah.
am I clear?
Yes.
Yes.
Everyone, so far any doubts?
Yes, ma'am. Clear.
No.
Clear.
Okay, now we are going to learn another important terminology called project and product. Okay, mostly you might be using in an interchangeable way. You might have come across these two terminology, yes or no? In our daily life, we might have, okay, so and so is working on this project, okay, they have developed this product, and so on. We will be using them interchangeably. But what exactly is the difference between project and product? We are going to learn now. Because, right, whenever we are applying for the companies, we should know whether it is a product based company or it is a service oriented company. Okay. See, whenever you are going to attend an interview, the very first thing we do is we will check the company's profile. Yes or no? Whenever we are going to attend the interview. So we should be familiar whether they are developing a project, whether they are handling projects, or whether they are developing their own products. Whenever, okay, let me give a broad example like Google. Everyone is familiar with the Google, right? Google, what happens? It has lot of applications. Yes or no? It has the mail application, it has maps, it has Gtalk, it has
Yes.
what else it has?
YouTube.
Okay, yeah, there are YouTube and so many different applications are there. Each and everything is a product of that company. Google develops its own products. So, what is exactly product? Okay. Whenever I develop an application, okay, which is used by the market, large variety of market, okay, for the when the end user is a lot of applicants are there, okay, which is used based on the market requirement, okay, when the end user is more than one, not in or not a single client, end user is more than one, we call it as a product. Like you can say WhatsApp, is it a product or is it a project? Only single user is it using it? Only a particular company is it using it? No, right? WhatsApp is used in globally.
No. Yes. Yes.
Whenever
Globally.
an application is used globally, we call it as a product.
Yes.
Gmail, it is used globally. Okay. The
Product.
softwares which we develop, like see the Windows which we are using it, it will say the product registration key. Have
Yes.
you whenever you install it, it will come, right? It
Yes.
will say it as a product. It will not say it as a project. So whenever the end user is more than one, or whenever it is used as globally, any application, we call it as a product. Okay. Then what is project? What is project? Project when it is a client oriented one. When the application is developed only for one client, single client. Maybe I want to use within my organization alone. I don't want it to share to anyone. Then I call it as a project. Okay, only for a single client I am developing some kind of application, when then I call it as a project. If it is used globally, then I call it as a product. Normally all the products start with project only. Product you can say it is a superset of project. Okay, am I clear? Am I
Yes.
clear?
Yes, Vanu.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. End user is only the client. Project where what happens, end user is only the client. What kind of applications do I have? Maybe in my the salary app which I try to develop it through the help of the IT company. It is a project. Okay. If the
Okay.
company is handling only the projects, we call it as a service oriented companies. Okay. If the companies they are handling like the small projects for the clients, they are called service oriented companies. Like the TCS, Tata Consultancy Services. They say like TCS, CTS. Hmm? What they will do, they will handle the individual projects for the clients. Okay. Whereas Google, what happens? They develop their own products, right? Product based companies. What they will develop their own company like Oracle, Google, Microsoft. They have their own products. Already they have completed their projects. Now they are providing services globally. Am I clear? The difference between product and project? Am I
Yeah.
clear?
Yes, Vanu.
Yes, ma'am.
Hmm?
Yes, ma'am.
TCS, Infosys, what all this is, they will uh, they will help out the individual clients also. These companies they will focus on majorly on their own products. These companies will attend to the product based company requirements as well as the individual client requirements also. So whenever you get a project or whenever you are handling any testing project, you should be familiar whether you are focusing on the product based companies or whether you are attending the services of the project. Clear? So this is the why the terminology is very important. When you are into the team, you should be very well known with what kind of application you are handling. Is it an individual application or it is a application which is used globally? Because the requirements change for the project and requirements change for the product. Am I clear?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Yeah, I guess we have discussed about the software testing, error, bug defect, and till here we have finished. Any doubts so far? Any doubts?
No, Andana.
Okay. Then regarding the speed, should I increase the speed, or are all of you are okay with my pace?
Yeah, okay.
Okay with this.
Okay, Nandini has said. Vaishnavi, Ranjit, Chaitanya, kindly inform whether are you okay with my pace, or should I increase it or decrease? I can't decrease it. Okay, increase it.
No, no, no
No,
needed.
madam. Maintain it.
Okay, right? Everyone is comfortable, right?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Yeah, in case if you're not able to see speak, you can type in the chat box.
Okay.
Okay. How many of you are going to attend the Java class? Please let me know.
I
No,
will
ma'am.
join, ma'am. I will
I will
attend.
join.
I will go.
I am.
Okay. Ranjit and Nandini.
Yes.
I am. Yes, I will.
Okay, we will take a 5 to 10 minutes break and then we will join, okay?
Okay, ma'am.
Okay.
Okay.
Because I don't want it to make a continuous class because both of them are entirely different, right?
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Is everyone okay with it? Shall we take a 5 to 10 minutes break?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay,
Yes.
ma'am.
Yes.
Okay then. Okay then. It's 7:58 for me. Okay, let me. I'm just muting my laptop. Once everyone is ready, just ping me. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Okay. Take a break of 5 to 10 minutes. Okay.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
This
Java space
conference will now
hyphen
be recorded.
And again space right after hyphen.
why again space
No
Java's
space. Space hyphen and version.
version. Yes.
Yeah, it says that Java version 17.02 LT is.
Yeah. So yes, I guess it is installed properly now.
Mm,
Okay.
mm.
Now, the second step, okay, we have to set the path for the Java. First thing we have installed, see, there are three main steps of our installation, okay. First thing, we are installing the JDK, the Java Development Kit. We are going to learn what is Java Development Kit also. Maybe in tomorrow's class we can see. If time permits, today also we can see. Then we are going to setting the path, okay, so that when we are going to use the IDE, we don't face any kind of error. Then we will install the Eclipse IDE. These are the three steps we are going to follow. First one, we have installed the JDK successfully because once we have installed the JDK, we are able to see the version of the Java in a command prompt, right? Earlier we didn't see it. Now we are able to see the version of the Java. It implies that as Java environment is properly installed in a laptop. Now next thing is setting the path. Path means okay. Um, how you will go, you can go to your control panel. Okay, follow the steps. Control panel. Okay, let me show it. Let me share the screen for you, then it will be easy. Control panel. See, for each and every one, the windows will be different because I'm using Windows 10. From some of you are using 11 and different operating systems. So make sure you follow the steps which are as per your operating system. Okay, open your control panel, click on the system security. Okay, click on the system, click on the advanced system settings. It's taking time for me. Go to the control panel, go to the system and security. In that, go to the system and click on the advanced system security settings. Okay, is it open?
1 minute. Control
You will
panel.
get a window like this.
So where do I need to go? Control panel,
Control panel, system and security, then system.
then system. Okay.
Okay.
Mm.
I don't have the system and security. I have security and maintenance.
Okay. In case if you are not able to do like that, you can wait. There's another way of moving to that window. Let me show it to you. You have this PC, right?
What?
You have this PC, ma? I mean, my computer in your desktop.
Wait, I'll check.
The very computer icon which we see on the desktop, where all the file, this PC it will be there, or my computer, or then will be it will be in different names. The system property, PC properties. You can click on the my computer and click on the properties. Should I show you?
Yes, Sandana, can you show me?
Yeah, I'm showing it. One second, I'm sharing the entire. Is the entire screen visible now?
Yes.
I have this PC, right? This PC icon. Everyone will be having an icon like this. Click on it, right click, then properties. My computer or like this. The system properties. Is it visible? Nandini, other Nandini, one of you, anyone has opened it?
Actually, when I clicked on system, it shows laptop, processor, and all those things. Is that what it should show appear?
This one, the basic information of the
Yeah,
system.
I have. When I click the control panel, it is saying system security. I got it.
Okay, in that, right, you will be seeing a tab on the left hand side, advanced system settings.
Yeah.
Please click on that, okay? On your right hand side, you will be seeing the basic information of your laptop, and the left hand side, you will be seeing the other settings. In that, you have a tab called advanced system settings. Please click on that.
1 minute, let me do it again. It's not
Take your own time, okay? Today we are focusing only on the installation.
control.
If it is properly installed, then it will be easier for you from tomorrow.
Okay, when I come to system and security, what is the next thing? It's system.
Yeah, it's the system. Click on the system.
Okay. Yeah, I opened it.
Okay. Okay.
Do I need? Can I share my window so that you can see what is on?
If it okay, let me share. Is this the same one which you are seeing? Let me know first.
Okay,
The
1 minute.
system.
Let me minimize it.
Are you able to see this one in advanced system sharing settings?
1 minute. Just moving my screen. No, I don't see this. I don't see this.
Which one are you see? I think
Uh, the one
I
you
have
are
made you
showing.
presentation. I have made you presenter. Please share me your screen.
Window. Yep, I shared you. 1 minute. Can you see it? I shared it.
No, not it.
1 minute, it's coming. It's taking
Okay.
time.
Oh yeah.
I don't know why it's taking.
Other Nandini, whether it's open, the tab is open for you, ma?
Yeah, Vandana, I got advanced system settings.
Yeah, did you click on it?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't know. My still it's making
Close
your.
it and reopen it. Close it and open it again. It's okay.
It's not making me do anything. It's just taking time to. My screen is all like.
Okay. What's your RAM and processor? Which?
Let me. I'll check. I'll take it to my
Yeah,
husband so
yeah,
he can help it.
yeah,
I,
yeah,
I cannot. I think because of the system, I cannot go to the unmute. Can you mute me? My
yeah.
is it?
Sure, sure. One second. Yeah. Nandini, are you able to open it? Other Nandini?
Yes, Vandana.
Okay. In that, you have wait. Let me share the screen. Let me make myself as presenter. Okay. In that, if you see, you have a term called environmental variables. Okay.
Okay.
If you click on the environment variables, another window will be opened.
Okay.
Okay. Is it open?
Yeah, Vandana.
Nandini, are you able to open environmental variables?
Yes, Vandana.
In that, you see new user variables in another one, right?
Yes.
Are you able to see that one? Okay, let me share the entire screen. Are you able to see this one? Environmental variables, user variables for user, and system variables.
Yeah, Vandana.
In
User
that,
variable.
yeah, in that user variables, do you already have an existing variable called path?
Yes.
Okay. If you already have an existing variable as path, you can click on edit. Okay. If you don't have path, you have to let me know. Can you share me your screen, Nandini? Okay, which Nandini is present? Okay. Do you? Yeah, your screen is. Wait. Okay, already the path is there for you, so no, not an issue. I wanted to check whether the path is present or not. You have C program files Java JDK 17.02 bin version. This is the path which has to be there already there in your environmental variables. That is the reason we are checking it whether whatever we have installed it is as per the path provided by the operating system or not.
Okay.
Okay. So since it is showing there, I need not worry right now.
Okay.
If it is not there, we have to add it.
Okay.
Okay, those who are listening, please check it out. Nandini, please show how you have gone to that place. Kindly close this window, ma. Kindly close the environmental window, variables window. Yeah. See what we have done. Once we go for the advanced system settings, you see a window like this. In that, click on the environmental variables. Nandini, please click on environmental variables. Once you click on environmental variables, you will see two windows. One is user variables, the other one is your system variables. Okay. You have to make sure that you're copying the path of the Java in your environmental variables. Okay. Nandini, did you copy paste it or was it existing already? Hello?
I'm here, sorry. I want to
Yeah, I
share.
have copied the link.
Copied the path, right? From where did
Yes,
you
ma'am.
copy it? Show it to others so that they will get an idea.
Yeah.
You can go the C folder where you have installed your Java. In that, you can go to the Java JDK bin path. Okay, copy that particular path and paste it. Okay, since most of you are installing 17.02 version, the path will be same. While installing it, please don't change the program path to install the file. Okay, JDK. You will see that C it will be there in the C folder program files. Then you will see the JDK. Then you will see the Java version. Then you will see the bin version sum and you will have the bin folder. Please copy this path and you can add it to the user variables. Go to the user variables, create a new. For me it will be in a different way. Okay, see, each operating system has its own kind of showing it up, so don't get confused. In mine, see, I have the environment variables, user variables for the user. So if I click on the path, you can see my this is the particular place where I have got installed. Mine is 17.01 version. I have added it over here. Is it visible for everyone? Am I clear what is to be installed?
Yeah, ma'am. It's clear.
Okay, you have to make sure that the path is added to the environmental variables, to the system properties. Okay, if it is not added, please make sure that it is being added. For me, it is 17.01. For you people, it will be 17.02. Okay, this path should be present in your user variables. Nandini, you have added other Nandini.
Right now, I want to share so that can you guide me in this.
Okay,
Mhm.
Chaitanya and Deepthi, did you understand what is to be done? The second step.
Yeah, ma'am.
Yeah, Vandana.
Okay, make sure when you're installing, you are adding the path to the system properties.
Okay.
Okay, Nandini, the other Nandini, I have made you presenter. Please make sure you present your screen.
Okay, 1 minute. This is what I can do. See this when I press the system.
Okay. Down bottom you have advanced system settings, right? Go
Uh,
up, go up, go up, go up. There. Come down. System protection, work group, domain work group,
yes,
advanced. Yeah,
yes.
click on that.
Okay.
Uh, Advanced system settings. A new window might have opened. Since you are sharing a window, a new window might have opened. Are you sharing the entire screen?
Yes, system properties.
Yeah, in the system properties, there will be a tab called environmental variables.
Yes,
Click on the environmental variables. Please share your entire
yes.
screen, Nandini.
Okay, sure. 1 minute. No, wait, it on. Yep. Can you see mine?
Yeah, in that, right, there is a word called path in the user variables to be uh,
Okay.
share, user variables for
Path.
shared. Yeah, click.
Yes, path.
Yeah, click on the path. Yeah,
Mhm.
click on the edit.
Okay.
Okay, there you can add a new.
Okay.
There you have to add the particular folder path which I have pasted in the group, or else chat. You can go to your My System, C folder, program files, Java, JDK. Please check it whether it is the same path in your system, in your laptop where the Java is installed.
Oh.
Go to your My Computer.
My from there I can go, or like should I exit and
No, minimize it. Minimize this Windows. It's okay. Go to your My Computer, C folder, C drive.
I 1 minute.
Go to your C drive. That's it. Where's your C drive?
1 minute.
Yeah.
My computer. Oh, sorry. Okay, somewhere.
Okay. Okay.
So do I need to go to desktop and see
Yeah,
there?
desktop you see you can, where how do you normally open your folders, my documents, my pictures?
But here I am like I cannot
Okay,
take all
cancel it.
these.
Yeah,
Cancel. Okay.
cancel it. Yeah, cancel it. It's okay. Cancel it. We'll come back. Minimize it now.
Yep. Now I get this again. Okay. There I
How
don't
do you
see.
go for my documents, my picture, local drive C,
Yeah.
file explorer.
Okay.
Okay, go to the C drive. This PC, left hand side. This PC,
Okay.
Windows C drive.
Windows seat. Okay.
There, go to the program files.
I have
Up, up,
to
up, up,
top up.
up. Uh, then Java, JDK. Click on that. Bin, bin.
Okay.
Yeah, copy that path. If you click on that above this one, right? The tab, the search tab. If you click on that, it will highlight it. You can copy the path. Click on that.
The server or the top one?
The
Oh,
entire
this
Select
one.
path.
down
Local
arrow.
program.
You
This
select
one.
the scroll bar.
This one.
No,
Vandana.
program files, Java, JDK, bin. Beside that, there is a
Okay.
That
down
path.
arrow. Is there, no?
There's a
Down
down.
arrow.
Yeah.
Yeah, select.
Oh,
Mm.
okay.
Now copy it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm.
Now please go back to the properties, system properties. Did you copy it?
Yes.
Yeah, now go back to system properties, advanced system settings, environmental variables, new. Okay, go to the path. Go to click on the path. First click on the path. Path. New. Okay, cancel it. Sorry, cancel it. Edit. New. Paste it. Okay. Okay.
Mhm.
Now the this path is being added. Now click on OK and everything. Okay. That is how you have added the Java path to the system properties. Okay. I hope it is clear for those who are looking into the installation.
Okay.
Now the second step is finished. The third step, which is very simple. Okay. Go to the below website eclipse.org. I have sent the link in the chat box. Okay. You can stop your presentation.
Okay, 1 minute. Let me. Yep, we went.
Okay.
I went here.
You wait, let me share the screen. You might have one website will be open like this Eclipse Foundation and so on. You on your
Yes.
right hand side you see a download window. Click on the download window.
Okay.
Okay. You see that there are two things: Get Eclipse IDE 2021-12, and the other one is JDK runtimes. Click on the download x64. This one. Okay. A download window will open, and you can click on the download. It will be of size 114 MB. Those
Uh,
who are downloading it, please download it.
Eclipse IDE 2021 to 12,
12.
right?
Yeah.
Download.
Standard edition. We are using the standard edition because we are okay. IDE tools, Eclipse IDE tools. It will be like this. Download this one. Get Eclipse IDE 2021-12. You will be able to download a exe file.
Yes, it's taking time.
Yeah. Those who are downloading it, please let me know once the download is finished.
Yeah, when I downloaded, but it got so many options. Eclipse IDE for Java developers. Um,
Okay, go for Eclipse IDE for Java developers.
okay.
We are using for Java, right?
Yes.
Please go for
In-
the Eclipse IDE for Java developers.
install.
Yeah, install. Go for the Eclipse IDE for Java developers since we are using for Java. There will be lot of options you will be getting for PHP developers, enterprise Java developers, JavaScript. Don't go for anything, just go for the Java developers.
Okay. Eclipse Foundation Software User Agreement versions.
You will get Eclipse IDE Java, then it will show the path and everything, installation folder and so and so.
There are versions here. Eclipse Foundation Software User Agreement version 2.0 1.1.
Uh, 1 second. Kindly, who is downloading? Nandini, right?
Yes.
Please share me your screen. Where did you download the version? Kindly go to the place where you have downloaded the version.
After clicking this uh, link, I got the.
Kindly go back to the exe file.
I want to click the minimize button or cross button.
Click on the cross button. Okay. Accept. Wait. Why you got foundation and everything? Yeah, it's installing. Wait. Other Nandini, are you able to install it? Nandini? Nandini?
Yeah, 1 minute. So I was talking on mute, sorry. So it's
Okay.
asking me Eclipse install
Just you
Eclipse.
will see on install one orange color button will be there.
Okay, should I click on it?
Yeah. You have chosen Eclipse IDE for Java developers, right?
Yes, I did it. So
Then install it.
it opened a window saying Eclipse installer and version 2.0 Eclipse Foundation Software User Agreement. So I
That is not needed. That is not needed. You can opt it out later.
okay.
You will have an
So
option, right? Opt it out for later, something like
decide
that.
later. Yeah, decide later.
Decide later. Something.
Mm. Yes, I did it.
Okay, Nandini, you can launch it, Nandini. Yeah,
Okay.
So it came an agreement like
yeah, launch.
license
Yeah, license it will there. Accept.
accept.
Okay,
Should I click on remember accepted license or
not
no?
needed. Not needed.
Okay.
You can just
Okay.
yeah. This is your opening window. Eclipse is open for you, Nandini.
Okay.
Okay, you can start and create a new Java project, or you can go to the file. There's a file for right.
Done.
File, file, edit, navigate, search, project. There, in the top of them, top toolbar.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Click on the file. Yeah, these tabs we will be learning in detail tomorrow. Okay, each and every what all of them contains, how to go for your tutorials, overview, and everything. How
Okay.
to write and do a project in Java. Tomorrow we are going to see that. Okay, click on new file. New. Click on new Java project. You can give a project name. Tomorrow you can give any project name like tutorials. Nandini, whether it is installed properly.
Yeah, now should I say launch now? That's
Yeah,
not on.
please say it launch. Yeah, once you have done tutorials, you can go down. You can say finish,
Yeah.
create.
Yeah. Can I talk? Like
Yeah, sure. Any doubt?
okay. Like when I clicked on the green launch, so it opened
Hmm.
a window saying select a directory as workspace.
Yeah, you can say okay. What are the options you have?
Um, in the tab, it says like C drive users and
Down you
Eclipse.
will be saying yeah, that is fine. The same path you can use it.
Okay, so should launch again.
Why launch? Okay. Please show me your wisdom. Nandini, I'm giving the other Nandini the
Yeah.
rights. See, Nandini, you can present it, the other one.
Okay, where did my screen go?
Please.
Yep, this is what I got. Like,
Launch, yeah, launch. Yeah, it is successfully installed. Both of you have got the Eclipse Environment IDE on your laptops right now. So tomorrow we are going to see how exactly a Java program can be written in this environment.
okay.
Now you have the Java, what you say, Java supporting files in your laptop as well as the environment to write a Java program.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Those who were looking into the installation process, I hope it is you got an idea how to install it in your system. Ranjit, Chaitanya, and Deepti, please
Yeah,
make
ma'am.
sure you,
Yeah,
yeah,
ma'am.
please make sure you install it tonight. Tomorrow we are going to
Yeah.
write the first program in the IDE.
Okay,
Okay,
well,
let us
definitely,
not
ma'am.
waste, yeah, let us not waste time again spending time on installation and everything. Okay, I will just
Okay,
give an
ma'am.
overview what exactly, how exactly a IDE looks away once you open it. Oh.
So, Vandana,
Yes,
like, can you see my screen still?
1 second, let me check it out. No, I mean I have removed the rights. Who wants to
Oh,
show your screen, right?
yes, my screen. 1 minute, let me
Yeah,
open.
yeah, I have given you the rights.
Okay. So this is what it appeared. Okay.
Yes, you can go to the file. We'll go for the new. Okay. Uh, 1 second, I'll share my screen. I hope it will be easy for you to understand.
Okay.
Okay, everyone is able to see my screen, right?
Yes.
It will be more or less like the same because I have a little bit older version than yours. But if you see the starting screen, it's like you have a welcome screen over here. Now,
Mm-hmm.
if you see over above, you have a small tab where you see file, edit, source, refactor, and so on. I go to the file. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
I go to the new. Okay, my system has got slow. If I go to the file, I have already created one small project called Java Full Course. Okay. Okay. When I go to the file and I create a new project over here, see, I can see I have the program which I have written over here. Is it clear? You can explore it. Tomorrow we will discuss in details what each and every tab on our IDE is there. And we will write a small program in the IDE and we are going to understand the program also. Only request is please make sure your JDK kit and as well as your IDE is installed properly and you set the path also properly. Am
Yeah.
I clear? Any doubts?
Yes.
Deepti, Ranjit, Chaitanya, only concern from your side. Please make sure you complete the installation today.
Sure,
Okay,
sure,
madam.
Vandana.
We'll do it.
Yeah. If in case any problem, I am sending you my WhatsApp number. I'll also ask the coordinator to share it with you. This is my WhatsApp number. Please make sure you, in case of any doubts, contact me immediately. Okay.
Sure.
Yeah, I have typed my number in the chat box. It's +91 I should give because of you of your US, right? Okay. Any doubts so far? Yeah, today we have focused only on the installation part. Let me give an overview what we will be learning in the Java in tomorrow's class. Fine. Anything you want to ask me? Anything you would like to
No, ma'am.
ask me or
It's clear.
anything? Okay, then shall I wind up the session?
Yeah, Vandana.
Yeah. Tomorrow we'll meet again at the same 7 p.m. IST. You will be having weekly 5 classes. In case time permits, I'll take on Saturday, or else it will be off on weekend.
Okay.
Okay. I hope everyone is fine with the timings.
Yes.
Yes.
Any case, any feedback, any doubt, please always respond to me directly so that it will be easier for us to interact properly.
Yeah, sure.
Sure.
Okay.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay then. Okay. Thank you. Bye. See
Thank
you
you.
tomorrow.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.